tell Xander to hop his way up and kind of give us about like 40-foot lead up high so we can see what's going on. If he sees anything coming on, run back to me and go, meow.
Have you seen your kitty cat?
No, I thought Xander was still... Xander!
Do I smell kitty blood?
The two of you see a figure, and you see a tail flash.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
That man has a cat.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Please don't let that guy kill me. Oh. Welcome to the kingdom of the Sleepyheads. It's been 2 days.
And you can't wake them back up.
Oh, honey.
So here you are in front of the Last Chance Outpost.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to this quiet, kindly-looking old lady who's just knitting. And she's shown you that the entirety of the population of this outpost is asleep.
And she's responsible for putting the entire...
She had cast the sleep spell,
Uh-huh.
and
It didn't dissipate or...
it worked way better than it's supposed to. It's supposed to last for like a minute.
And she did it for the Knights of the Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's unfortunate, but I'm going to go over to this lady and be like, so seriously, how'd you get that sleep spell to work like that? I mean,
From one hero of awesome to
just
another.
between you and me,
It never works.
never.
I have never even really used that sleep spell besides, putting my kids to sleep. Not permanently.
That's the way to do it, yeah. Shut up.
You're too loud.
Do not recommend
Good
that.
sleep.
But that was years ago, and I've not studied any more of this sleep spell. I haven't done anything to improve it.
Oh God, I would use a sleep spell on so many people I know right now. Oh my God.
I'm not sure that there's a particular person that I would use it on. Maybe my younger sister.
So because you're outside the city, is it because if you go within the city, is this like how the spell works? That's when you become affected by it?
I've walked in there and through there, and I don't fall asleep.
You don't?
No.
Huh. Are you concerned about the people?
I'm very worried about them. I'm trying to feed them what I can.
How do you feed them?
Gruel?
When they're asleep?
Yeah.
When they choke? Aren't you?
Yeah.
I only try a little bit. I'm very afraid of that.
Oh, man.
How long have they been asleep now?
A couple
days.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be getting hungry.
Well, you can only go a week without water. No, 3 days without water.
Yes, but you can go longer without food.
Right.
You can go a
A
while
week
without.
food.
So, as long as we're not drowning them, like pouring the water down their nose or something, then we can keep them hydrated and they'll be okay for a little bit.
Where does your magic come from?
Spell books, just things I've learned over the years.
And this is just a standard sleep spell you cast, huh?
Just a regular sleep spell, very common in wizard schools. They teach you that first year.
So when the knights went through the city, did you happen to see what they did while they were in town?
Well, they had missed their mark. They came through here in a hurry to try to get the king, who was supposed to be asleep.
Okay.
I had missed that moment.
Okay.
And so the king had continued on his way, and they left in a rage.
So in their rage, did they do anything, or did they?
They looked all around, and I heard a terrible noise a ways away, but they didn't do anything to them. They didn't harm anyone. They just looked for the king and left.
Where did the noise happen?
It was up above.
In the building?
It seemed a little further away than that. There's a couple other buildings here. It might have, and then you see Vornage just take off.
Wait,
Dude!
What?
Skinny, what are you doing?
You see him like running,
Okay,
climbing
I rolled-
futilely up the mountain. There's like a step case there, like a stairwell sort of built into the mountain, and you see him charging at it.
Is that where the noise came from?
Well, he's screaming out, "Mom! Dad!"
Oh, jeez. All right, I'm going to follow him.
I'm asking the lady, is that where the noise came from?
It sounded like it was from there.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, what's your name?
My name is Talal.
Hello.
Heck, do you spell that?
Tahh. L-A-L-A-L.
Talal?
Talala.
What's that video with the Russian guy?
I honestly haven't been called that for decades.
What do people
What do you normally
call
go by?
Granny?
Granny.
That works for me.
Oh, Granny.
Well, Granny T.
Granny.
I rolled for that one. There's a little name generator on the back of the Dungeon Master screen, and I did that before we started. I was like, I'm not naming her that. And then they asked her name. I'm like, I forgot to re-roll. It's Talal.
Do you know this? Do you know this kid?
Yeah, he's the son of. What the hell is his last name?
Ravel?
Ravel.
Ravel.
He's the son of the Ravels. They live up there, and they're wealthy. And I've known him since he was a baby.
Are they magic users?
No, just wealthy former merchants. They retired.
Do you think the knights had any kind of like beef with them?
I don't know why they would. They live quiet lives. They just they're enjoying their retirement.
All right.
Did Varnash go off on his own? Or
Oh, I
was he
chased after
taken?
him.
I thought
No,
No, like
Jason.
when
I
you
thought
first
I said I
left.
was
Like, how
going
did he
after.
leave?
Did I say I was going?
How did he
after
get-
Was he
Did he-
taken, or did he go off on
I
his
think
own?
I did.
I mean, taken as in somebody kidnapped him?
No, I think he was visiting
Was he-
somebody
Yeah,
to
no,
like
it was-
learn.
doing
I
his
just don't
thing.
remember.
Yeah.
Basically, if I recall correctly, he was being forced to come back, being called back.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's go to Taruil and Sendia, who chased after Vornage.
Yes.
He's fast enough, but you guys can catch up with him before he gets to the door.
Right.
Okay. Renage, hold up.
No, I can't. I have to go see how they are.
Well, we don't. Just be careful. We don't know what's going on here yet. So just chill out. Let us get with you, and then we'll help.
I can handle it. I'm very
just chill out.
powerful.
Just chill out.
If they're in danger, we'll help them, but you're not going to do them any good by racing in there.
Yay!
Come on.
Yeah, you can try a roll for that.
Yeah, get a persuasion roll.
Let me know when your parents are in mortal danger.
Yeah,
how
Well, yeah.
easy you are to stop.
So normally splitting the party isn't necessarily the best thing to do. I definitely didn't want to go in there without like at least notifying the rest of the group where we were going. Once we thought that his family was actually in trouble, I feel like we sort of needed to check out what was going on.
All right.
13 plus something. I'm not
5.
Okay, he's like,
Okay.
please hurry, please help me.
Okay, we're in there. We're there. Me and Cindy are right there with Vernage. We're at the door, kind of thing. All right.
What does this place look like?
It's very nice. It's a beautiful, like, little home that they've created, like, built into the mountains. You could tell that they're affluent and that they, have more money than they could ever need.
Windows.
Yes.
I'd like to carefully peek around the window and look inside.
You can actually see through a window. The
Okay.
blinds are pulled back, and you see both of them sleeping in like a common room.
Anything else out of the ordinary?
Don't see anything weird.
Okay, Cynthia, they're in there. It looks like they're sleeping. You're the tank, so open the door. I'll be outside of the door in case anything comes at you, and then we can take it. Vornage, you stay behind me, and let's just carefully go in and check things out.
Sending stones, why don't you make sure she knows, that Claire knows
Too
where
late.
we're...
Oh, yeah, no, she does have it. Never mind.
She
I
does
have
that.
one. I wrote it down.
Yeah,
Claire, come in, Claire.
What's it?
Hey, so we got some bogeys down
going to
upstairs.
explain what happened to those.
We're gonna be checking that out. Me and Cindy are gonna go check things out. We've got some sleeping parental bogeys. Over.
Roger that.
If you have inspiration, I take it away.
I don't have
I don't have any either. my D&D trucker name is Sugar Bear.
Did I have one? Maybe it's just like Loony Moony? No, I don't know. I feel like it needs to be like, I don't know.
Cynthia, take the door. I'll be back here waiting in case anything happens. Ready?
Well, he's going for the door.
So get
right.
the door, go open the door.
So,
I'm gonna Vernage, just
Is
stay
the door
behind us.
unlocked or is it?
Mhm.
All right, so then I'm going to open the door.
The door opens, and it's a well-furnished, nice living room area. And you see them sleeping like on comfortable looking chairs.
Is this like a 1-story area, 2-story area?
2-story.
Okay, Cynthia, I need you to hold my back for a minute. Not hold it, but watch my back for a minute.
Hold my back.
Hold my back. Watch my back for a minute. I'm going to send Xander up, and I looked it up. I can see through Xander's eyes. So, I'm going to send Xander upstairs to check around upstairs and just do a quick scout around, looking through my brain kind of thing. So make sure nothing comes at me while I'm doing that, because I am completely blind while that's happening. Sword.
Oh, so you're like Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones warging that cat. Absolutely. So I'm going to get Xander over there. Xander, send Xander upstairs to scout around.
Did you have anything else, or you just kind of guarding?
All right, I'm guarding. I'm looking around and making sure nothing sneaks up on him while he is flying. Poking him.
Everything
Tar wheel?
Nope.
Tar wheel?
He can feel things, he just can't.
No.
Put like flowers like everywhere.
So what you see is the cat goes upstairs and everything seems to be in order until it goes a little further down the hall and it sees an entire portion of the roof is ripped away.
Oh no.
Torn away violently.
All right. Do we see anything in this room?
There's a door to that room.
There's a door.
So like you see like basically the hall, the door, and then the roof above where this room is missing, and it's like like creaking out over into the hallway. But
is it high enough for Xander to like jump on top of the thing there?
on top of the roof?
Well, no. So like the way I'm imagining this is like if I'm walking through the hall, here's the door. There's like missing roof. Is there something that Xander could jump on and look on the other side and see what's through that door?
No. The whole wall is there. And
Oh.
the cat would have to jump like 10 feet high.
Okay, that's a little high.
Yeah.
And you
Okay.
couldn't see this damage
Special
from
cat.
the outside?
Not from that. It was down the way, so it was like a little bit closer towards the mountain.
Okay.
From the outside, like the front of the building facade, like blocked where you could see that.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna like telepathically. That's the word. Telepathically tell Xander to come on back.
As the cat comes down the stairs, you see Sandia looking at you like, "Are you there? Hello."
Knocking on my face.
Yeah,
All right. De-wargify. Stop it. Cynthia, come here. Or not. So something not necessarily great happened upstairs. The roof is gone. Not really sure how just a section of the roof is gone, but
Okay, and the people seem to be okay. Are we sure they're sleeping? Like, they're
well, I'm
just-
assuming Vernage is checking on his
He's
parents.
checking on his parents. Yeah,
So Vernage, how are they? Are they
it's like they're alive and they seem okay, but they're very asleep. I can't wake them up.
okay?
I punched my dad as hard as I could.
That would do the same.
Why did you do that?
Okay. So Vernage, I feel like maybe you should stay here and kind of stay with your parents, make sure they're okay. Cynthia, do you want to come up and let's explore upstairs a little bit?
Okay, should we leave? Are you sure we should be leaving him alone down?
I think he'll be okay down here. I feel like he's okay down here. I mean, he's a powerful wizard, right, Vernage?
I'm the most powerful wizard. I told you that.
I know. He'll be fine. He'll be okay.
I'm gonna start going towards the house too.
I was just
No
about to cut to
radio
you
up.
guys.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, I asked the granny
on?
before I head out, like, anything else happen while they were in town?
While they were in town, no. I
before?
mean, they came and went very quickly. They just
So how did they get in touch with you to set all of this up?
they sent a man who was very threatening,
Okay.
and I would be paid, and if I didn't do it, I would probably be killed.
Okay. Did you get paid?
I did.
And how many people were in the party?
Oh, their group? There was
Yeah.
about 12 of them.
12?
Good note. Good question.
I think she was a bit too calm at first, given the situation. I mean, especially if she was like, if she thought she was responsible for everything and she's just like, knitting and chilling and like, I don't know. It made her look suspicious because she was so like nonchalant about the whole town being asleep.
Okay, and they were looking for the king. Do you know their motivation for?
Well, it can't be good
Capturing?
if they wanted to capture the king. They were very threatening, so I feel that something evil is their intent.
Okay. And which way were they heading when they left?
They were
LNS?
continuing.
Or Indel?
They were continuing through the mountains. They're gonna go to nowhere.
All right.
Did you overhear who they were meeting up with?
No, they said they had business there.
Do they have like a time frame that they needed to be there by? Did you hear anything like that, or?
Well, I think they're trying to beat the king there.
Okay. Okay. And that was like 2 or 3 days ago.
Yes,
Okay. How long does it typically take to get to nowhere from here?
I've never been.
But you might have a good idea of that.
I might. It's not close.
Not close.
You feel like it would be like a week
Feel
of
like
constant,
a week of constant
solid travel.
solid trekking.
Okay. Good to know.
Yep.
Noted. Thank you. So we're gonna go meet up with our colleagues.
Colleagues.
See if we can figure out what happened to the house.
Is that the first time I've ever been called a colleague?
And we'll be back. Hopefully we can figure out something.
If you think of anything, let me know. I feel terrible about this. There's children in there. I can't have that on my conscience.
Of course. Head towards the house. I'm gonna try and go around the house so I can maybe see from like another vantage what the.
Whole back of the house is really pretty much built into the mountains. So
Okay.
There's not like a back area that you can enter. It looks pretty fortified, So like there's just one entrance to the house.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go through the entrance.
All right. You see Vornage there, like shaking his parents, trying to get them to wake up, and you're seeing Zendia and Tarwil discuss the situation.
Hey guys.
happening?
So, we learn anything down there?
We found out that they're heading towards nowhere. There are 12 people in the party.
All right.
It takes about 7 days to get there, so if we
That
want to
we-
beat them, we should probably leave soon.
Here's a question I've got. I was just up here thinking, and I'm like, why did they choose her? Her name's Granny, and she doesn't come across as anyone like super powerful or anything. She says, I haven't really touched that spell in forever. What about her made them say, you should be the one to do this?
First, I was like, oh, she's this lady that just got taken advantage of. They blackmailed her of some horrible thing. She gave in. Not the bravest, but hey, she's a little old lady. That's okay. And I was like, yeah, she's probably not really that good at magic. But I was like, oh, she could be hiding how good she is at magic. So for a while, I was like, this lady's shifty. We should know more.
There's something like there are a lot of things that seem sort of off about this whole thing. Like you're saying, like why would they choose her? Why was her spell suddenly super powerful? Why would they get so angry that we're assuming they did something to the roof here, but then not touch the people here and not do anything to her when she's the one that
Yes.
failed?
What happened to
I'm
the roof?
surprised.
Yeah, we
they
should probably
didn't.
point that out. The roof's gone. Oh, I'm sorry. Shh.
Wait, what?
The roof is gone. Upstairs.
Where'd it go?
Yeah, that little piece of information.
It left.
We've been
It
drinking.
was over it.
I'm over this. I'm out.
I'm gonna go upstairs and look at the roof.
Yeah, that was our plan. We're gonna head up there. I mean, okay, there's a door that we're gonna have to go through. I don't know what's on the other side of that door, but I know there's a missing roof. So be ready.
I hope it's a portal.
That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Let's see what happens.
Why exactly?
I'm
do
thinking
you
not.
hope?
Maybe not.
What's your marching order up the stairs?
I'll go first. No, I don't want to go first.
Let's Cynthia go first.
Yeah, you
And
go
now that we
first.
have one, are we all going up there, or is someone staying with Fornage the
I
Brave?
think we all go up here. Vornage will be okay. Has there been anything in the actual city if there's anything wrong, we would have seen it by now.
There are a lot of things
Well,
wrong
no,
in
but I
this
mean, like,
city.
if there's anything threatening, we probably would have seen it. The only real thing that seems
So, Granny?
she's not threatening.
She seems
At the moment.
sort of. I think it's sort of threatening that we
You
know
don't just
so little
accidentally
about
do this
what's
kind of
going
magic.
on with her.
I agree, but I mean,
Do you want to go talk to her?
Sure, we could talk to her on the way. I'm just saying I'd like to stay here with Vornage.
if you want to stay with Fornage, you can stay with Fornage. We're going to go upstairs and check out the roof thing.
Cool.
I'll lead the way.
Give me a perception roll, Cynthia.
And it's way over here, and it is a 7. So I do not have any bonus on that, I don't think.
All right, who's first?
Me.
Oh, yes.
All right, that's your
she pushed her way in front.
All right, so you head up the
Whatever.
stairs, and everything's very quiet. Everything's very still. There's only one door that's closed, and it's the one that's in the room with the missing roof.
With the missing. Does anything else look... Does it look like it's been blown up? Are there, like, wood shards
It's-
and, like,
I
are
mean-
things blown out of the way?
Violently
Like,
here's-
from inside
rendered,
versus...
or like you see, like
is the wood coming
Do we
down?
know,
or
like,
is
did
the wood
something
going up?
down it down or, like, blast it upward?
it almost looks like without charred remains or anything like that, like something exploded.
Inside, out.
Can't really tell.
I kind of put it back on Granny. I was like, oh, some magic happened here. Like a spell blew up or somebody blew it up. Could I detect magic?
You can
Let me use a spell.
ritual or
Have
use
one.
a spell slot.
I have a spell.
You can use it as a ritual and not use a spell slot, but
But
doesn't
it
it
takes
take
like 10 minutes.
takes 10 minutes? Oh, are we in a rush? Save your spell slot.
And I could be doing that while we're investigating.
Here, why don't you start that detect magic? Me and Claire will kind of investigate the door.
It'd be good
and
to
the
know whether
wall.
some creature did this
Yes.
or if a spell either
Or-
did its purpose or went awry.
If you didn't necessarily, I don't know if there's a difference between a detect magic spell and your fancy little eyeglass thing.
I take out my lens of magic.
You're like, I got a better way to do that.
What do I see?
You don't see any aura of magic around the damage.
What about the door? I like kind of
The
hop a
door,
little bit to like
door.
look over.
the door does actually have a faint glow of magic.
Ooh.
There's magic here.
I'd like to check the door for traps.
Oh, okay.
20!
You can tell that it is magically sealed door.
Magically sealed. But it's open on the other, like from the roof into the other room.
Yes.
Maybe something.
Claire,
You-
give me a boost.
What if his parents are keeping something
Give
that
me a boost.
blasted its way out?
Wait, who's the strongest one here? Not me.
You don't have the spell knock?
No.
Okay.
Probably Claire.
I'm an 11.
Oh,
no.
maybe me?
Claire, give me a boost.
You're
Wait.
14.
Yeah,
Give me a boost.
give you a boost.
Give me a boost. She boosts me up so I can like peek over into the room.
Strength roll.
I'm
You see a beholder
I'm
and
so-
all the eyes look at you. Oh, hello. Okay, I don't want to be up.
18.
All right, so she's no longer working on her detect magic. I guess she wasn't anyways.
I wasn't, yeah,
yeah,
no.
because the thing.
Claire took over.
Pushes you up, and you can kind of get over enough to see like that roof was ripped off,
Ripped off.
like torn off. You can see like pieces of it like beyond on the mountain, like something
Grabbed it and
pulled
took
it
away.
off, or like some strange force like shoved it off or something. But it was taken from the building.
Okay, do I see anything in the room itself?
You see some tables, some ledgers. That's really about it.
It's like an office.
Okay.
It seems like an office. Give me a perception roll.
17 plus 2, 19.
You can tell that there are large squares of wall that had been exposed to the air or elements for a long time.
Like paintings were on the wall.
Okay, so I'm going to be
Been this
leaning
way a
up the
while?
leftover on the wall. So, people, seems pretty clear.
How's it going up there?
Hey, we're doing all right, thanks. You are strong. You're surprisingly strong. It seems like this room, somebody didn't want to get in here, but they really wanted in. So whatever's causing this, I got a feeling is based in this room. So, Kiara, why don't you just give me an extra special push? I'm just going to jump over this here thing.
You sort of get over and it hits you. It's a strong, sulfurous smell. It's awful. It's horrible. Your nostrils are like on
died?
fire. smelling it.
Oh, it smells.
But it's all open air.
It smells really bad.
Where's it coming from?
I don't know.
Open the door.
It's coming from the room.
All right, so am I in the room or am I still like
You're
halfway?
like leaning over it. Are you hiking your leg over?
I went in the room.
Get in there.
I'm climbing over that wall.
Going in.
All right, give me a dexterity roll.
8.
All right, so he flips his leg over. He's like, "I'm checking this out."
I'm fine.
Thud.
You do hear it then.
What's going on up there?
Everything's fine.
Fine. Fine. Doing good. Doing good.
Fornage says, "Are your friends tearing my home apart?"
I think someone already did that.
You hear this voice from upstairs.
Did someone just say something snarky up there?
Sorry, you know they said something snarky.
Setting the question. All right, so I am stumbling into the room.
You could tell that there were a lot of things in here before and now are not, because it's like pretty empty. The only thing left in there is like paper, and you look at the paper and it's like accountings of like money and
Okay.
lists of various art pieces and investments and holdings.
Rich people stuff. Mm-hmm. Can I open the door from the inside?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to open the door and say, hey.
Hey.
Come on in,
I
guys.
did not fall.
That was on purpose.
What do we have here?
Do you guys smell that?
You all smell that, yeah.
Yeah.
3 of you just are overpowered by this.
Does this smell familiar in any way? Have we encountered this smell in the past at some point?
Yeah. Like in nature.
Like in nature, maybe like in a place that had a lot of burned foliage or something like that.
Or in...
Are you referencing something specific?
There was an episode where we found a place that had a lot of old burned stuff.
Yeah.
The old Owlbear episode,
Old Owlbear
right?
It was
episode,
a
yes.
while ago, but yeah.
Go ahead and give me an intelligence roll, all of you.
18.
Gonna do it with guidance.
Your own guidance.
Thank you. I needed that.
18.
Wait, 11.
All right, so reminds you of Malkos, reminds you of that time back in the forest, back when you met the owlbear.
Do you guys remember when we saw that owlbear? Not that one, the one way back when. You remember that old owlbear? Old owlbear. You wore it on his head. You wore his paw was on your head for like weeks.
I've done that like a dozen
That's
times.
actually
She didn't remember
true.
what happened 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, like,
True, yeah.
you know anything about
Before I
me?
met you.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, so
I remember for downstairs.
I think there might be a dragon involved.
A dragon?
You heard that.
Why don't we go upstairs?
Fornage says, "Is everything okay?"
Everything's
I
fine.
think so. I just need to check something out.
Okay.
It reminds me of Malkos. Why would that be?
So Sandia and Malkos, or sorry, Sandia and Fornage are going upstairs, and you stop dead in your tracks.
Is your spidey senses?
You know that smell. You didn't have to go in the room to smell it.
There's been a dragon here.
It's a...
You know that smell very well. And it's accompanied by the smell in your mind of your burning loved ones.
Hi,
I thought there was a chance that, maybe something had blown up, but really, I kind of thought there was a dragon involved. There's a Knights of the Rose around here. We know the Knights of the Rose are in with dragons, so it just makes sense that there'd be a dragon involved.
She hears her friends up there yelling the word dragon. She's definitely going to go and find out what's up quickly. So I'm
tiptoe
just
back out
walking
the
down the
room,
hallway,
let her-
and then I just freeze.
Hey, Claire, go check on Cynthia. Make sure she's okay.
I moonwalk my way out of the room.
Can I, any furniture in the room?
There's furniture. There's like shelves and alcoves and like a chair where that desk was at.
Okay. The desk is gone, though?
Desk is there.
Desk is there. I'd like to check out the desk.
Okay.
Drawers, tops, checking for any things.
Various papers, nothing really exciting.
Okay. Can you do me a favor while I'm checking this? Mm-hmm. Can you go ask Fornage what this room was for?
Yeah. Oh, before I leave, I'm going to use my lens of magical stuff and scan the room quickly.
I mean, you see a haze in the air. A dark, muddy red haze.
Okay. Still checking the desk. No secret compartments or anything like that.
No.
You said that there were things on the walls that looked like they had not seen the light of day in a while, correct?
Yes.
I'd like to go and start looking at those things. I'm assuming they're portrait shaped?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, portrait shaped. And it's just wall, if I knock on the walls.
You're not seeing any hidden safes or anything like that. I mean, there actually is a safe in the room, but it's open and empty.
Oh, hey, there's a safe. Okay. Nothing in the safe anymore. Empty.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess it's more like a really fortified chest.
Fortified chest.
Can you see out the other side? Outside the house?
No windows in this room.
Okay.
Because that's back against the mountain. Yes.
Yes.
I asked for Naj, is there a secret room over here?
No secret room. Over here is the treasury.
Oh.
Wait, is that what this room is?
How do we get inside there?
Well, the door is open and oh my God, where is the money? He goes running into the room. It's like, it's all gone. Everything is gone. What the hell happened? Who took the entire riches of my family?
We just got here.
Not us.
Clearly not you.
I know, we don't know.
Well, we know the Knights of the Rose were just going through town.
A
so-
dragon did this.
What?
I know the smell. I would never forget the smell. This was a dragon.
You know any dragons? Got any
Did
dragon
you-
friends?
Yeah,
I've never seen a dragon in my life. They're not something you see anymore.
could a dragon be controlled by the Knights of the Rose?
Sure. I mean, well, the dragon could. Dragons are smart. Dragons can choose.
Hasn't
they
the
can
hole
make deals.
been
They
there a
can-
lot longer? It's been there a while,
What?
The hole?
right? I would say everything in the wall, in the ceiling.
I'm assuming it happened when the Knights of the Rose came 2 days ago.
Oh, I thought
Because there was a big yell.
I think they would have noticed if the hole happened before they went to sleep.
How did no one know? Okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
How did Witch Lady not mention a dragon?
I don't think she saw a dragon.
How do you not? How do you miss
How
that?
could you miss a dragon?
We have questions
How
for
do you,
Witch Lady.
how do you miss that?
What do
All right, what are you doing there?
Okay, I'm just sort of standing there, reliving memories. So I'm not in
Horrible
this.
flashback.
Yeah,
All right.
sinking slowly to the floor.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna be like, all right, let's go outside. Let's get some air. I'm gonna help her to her feet and walk her downstairs.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go talk to Granny. Let's see if we can. You had some questions, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go talk to her.
So you get down there, and she's knitting, and she's humming a little thing.
Do I recognize this song?
You don't.
Do you?
No. No, go ahead, give me a roll. Give me a percent. Give me an intelligence roll.
I
12.
12, but I have a -1 on that, so it's 11.
But I have a minus.
Little snack.
It's familiar.
So,
It sounds familiar. You've heard it before, but it's a song. Maybe it's a song a bard played or something. You don't know.
Did I go with him?
No.
Okay,
We're
it's
still upstairs.
Okay.
Bard.
What do y'all want to do?
I'm gonna ask Bernage if he. What else is missing? We know a lot seems to be gone from here, aside from the gold.
jewels, art, a statue,
Okay.
paintings, scrolls. I mean, just my family fortune.
I don't know much about dragons, but I don't think their fine motor skills are particularly advanced to grab I don't know, a little pile of gold and some pictures? Like, how did he grab every item in a seemingly clean and organized fashion?
Very carefully, the dragons grab the fine art. I mean, they're very clever. They're not just rage beasts. He can rip the roof off, and then he could employ someone to carry the treasure for him. He could cast a spell. Dragons cast spells, so lots of different ways.
Was there anything like special?
Just monetary worth.
Just money stuff.
I
Okay.
think that's all that was in there.
Anything magical?
No, my family didn't really mess around much with magic. I mean, they paid Granny down there to lock the door.
Wait, they paid Granny to lock the door, so you knew her?
I mean, she's been in this town for a while.
Wish she would have said something earlier.
She said she's known him since she
did.
was a boy.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. I missed that. All right, I'm not paying attention.
Yeah, they paid her to cast a lock spell.
Has
on
Granny
her.
always been a powerful
I didn't
magic
know she
user?
was much of a. I thought she just knew like a couple parlor tricks. I don't think she's powerful.
Not sure if there's anything else to find up here. Let's go
Go
meet
back
up with
down.
the rest of them. We're gonna head back downstairs.
What's up?
I'm like, hey, Granny.
Yes,
What are you humming?
something the little boys sang or hummed.
What little boy?
One of the little boys who lives here.
Oh. Okay.
He's in there sleeping, and I remember hearing him hum it. It's been stuck in my head.
So, couple of questions.
I'm happy to answer.
Okay, so why did they choose you? Like, do you know why they decided to contact you to ask you to do this?
Well, my guess would be that I wasn't going to put up much of a fight, and I think I'm really the only magic user anywhere in these mountains. I would think that they would have their own.
Right. I mean, did you know you were capable of doing something like this?
I knew I could cast a sleep spell.
But that would affect so many people.
I think
Nope.
that they somehow enhanced it, which makes me wonder why they didn't just do it themselves.
Well, if they did so without my knowing about it. I don't know why they're still asleep.
When they were asleep, you didn't hear anything else going on? You didn't notice anything awry?
You know what?
When
Like half a roof flying off
the knights were here.
the building behind you? Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute, guys.
I mean, I heard that loud boom.
Just do it.
I did know
Just
that
do
a
it.
part
Hold
of
your-
the roof was missing.
Wow.
Hold it, everyone. We need to make sure we're getting real answers. And I'm going to... Yeah,
See this go.
golden orb spreads in the radius around us, like starting...
That's
So creepy.
pretty good.
So, did you see a dragon at any point?
I think there's some sort of save for... I think there's some sort of...
They can save against
Yeah,
wisdom
just the guy
save,
who last time didn't.
charisma saving throw.
Oh, okay.
You know she's succeeded.
All right. Well, worth a try.
Damn it. So you haven't seen a dragon?
So just
I've
a
never
big,
seen
a
a
big
dragon.
boom.
You just heard the sound.
I heard a very loud boom.
And where were you when you heard the sound?
I was in
Wait, where'd
there
I put this?
And
tending to the sleepers.
All right. So while this is going on, I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
For the duration, you can read the thoughts of certain creatures. You can cast a spell at the action. You can focus your mind on any one creature you see within 30 feet. Blah, blah, blah. And I can read their thoughts.
Saving
No
throw?
save.
No saving
No
throw.
save.
All right. So she's thinking what she's saying.
That's it.
That's it.
Not
is there
since
anything you're not telling us?
I mean, I'd tell you everything I know. A month ago, I was contacted by one of their agents. I agreed to their deal. I felt bad about it, but I had to.
How much money did they offer you?
It was 100 gold.
Okay.
The couple, about a week ago, the woodcutter came by. Shortly after that, the king and his entourage came through. And as soon as they were leaving, that's when the knights got here, because I had failed in my execution of the spell. And that was 2 days ago.
Am I getting any different thoughts out of her?
The boom was a day ago.
So, okay, the boom happened after the Knights of the Rose left?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Any stray thoughts?
No.
So,
But she's worried about the people in there.
Okay.
You could actually sense that from her.
Detect thoughts seems like she's pretty straightforward. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she is just kind of like a meh magician.
okay, so when the Knights of the Rose came, did they go to this house, to the Ravel's house at all?
They looked everywhere.
For the king?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the woodcutter that you said came, where did he stay?
That's what I was about to ask.
He stayed in the outpost.
The
He
outpost.
rented a room there.
The Last Chance Outpost?
Yeah, that's where we are right now.
So we need
Where
to check
we
out
are
his room.
right now? Okay.
I want to check out his room.
Yeah. Can we?
His room? The room he was in?
Yeah.
I don't know which room it was.
We'll check out all the rooms. It's not like anybody's going to stop us. So let's just check out the rooms.
All right.
Goodness. So the king, when he came, how long was he in town for?
Not very long. He spent the night, relaxed, slept in a bed, and was very kind, very generous. He treated us all to fine food and spirits, and everyone was really happy to see him and treated him like the royalty he is.
Okay.
He's a very good man.
So the woodcutter, did he leave before the king showed up, or?
He left before the king showed up. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. And where was he going? Did you find out anything from him?
Didn't know. He came. He's very quiet.
What did he look like?
He looked like a older man, kindly eyes, but he didn't say much. He talked to the kids a little bit.
Kids that are sleeping right now.
He had little
Like-
wooden toys, and he gave them to a couple of the kids.
You
Really?
gave them some toys?
Yeah.
Okay, you said you were humming before, and you were humming a tune that, was it one of these kids that he had contact with?
I believe so. There's
Okay.
only a couple kids in there.
Can you hum it again?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Does anybody recognize that?
It sounds familiar, but I can't place it.
Okay. I think we've got a couple of things. I want to check out where this woodcutter was staying, so I'll go into the chance and I am going to explore some rooms.
I wanna
Somebody
see the
needs to find the
toys.
toys.
Yeah,
yes.
I want to find the toys.
How many people usually come through here? In the
It's
course of a
pretty
month?
rare. It was a really busy month.
So, do you know how the Ravels do their business? If there aren't a lot of people coming in and out,
I think they're mostly retired. They own this entire outpost, so any money that comes in is theirs.
Oh, okay.
Minus what they pay, the people that live here.
So, not a lot of art dealers or other people moving goods coming in and out.
There's some. It certainly happens because they've bought things from people that have passed through here. They're collectors. They buy art and they invest in opportunities, and they might even pay a businessman that they see that would potentially be able to earn them a return on their investment. But for the most part, they're happy with what they have and just acquire what little more they can.
All right, I'm going to the outpost and starting checking the rooms.
Can
Claire,
you show me
get
where
a toy.
those toys are? Where those kids are?
Sure.
Sorry, what did you say?
I was going to say go find the toys.
I'm on it. Don't tell me what to do.
Sorry. I'm going to go over here. Go.
So she leads you to the couple children that are there. They're not far from each other. They must have been playing or something when they fell asleep. And there's a couple toys around, some wooden toys.
I pull out my lens and look.
You don't see anything magical on the toys, on any of the toys.
Okay.
You do notice, go ahead and give me a perception roll.
17.
Two of the toys look a little bit more crudely made.
Okay.
They weren't cut by an artisan. They seem to be kind of chipped into shape. Chiseled, but with wood that's splintery.
Okay.
But they're just sort of rougher looking, and they're not really. It's not a sword. It's not shaped like anything noticeable. It's like a stick man.
Okay.
And then another one is, it's like a square with like holes through every side. So it's just a shape, basically.
Interesting.
Am I there with this, or am I?
You're investigating.
Can I
Like,
identify what kind of wood it is? Because I'm a natural explorer.
Sure.
Is it like a?
It's commonly used
Okay.
wood for.
It's not like some kind of poisonous.
Is it
No.
the same type as the others?
It's a different wood from the other toys.
I mean, they're probably the same wood, just it's a soft wood that is easy to shape.
Okay.
So nothing fancy.
I'm kind of thinking that the woodcutter has done something to plant things around the town to amplify her sleep spell. So I'm thinking that all these little toys they gave kids, they were actually imbued with something that would make her sleep spell super powerful.
I look at the kids' fingers to see if they have any splinters.
You don't see any splinters on their fingers.
Okay.
And you look pretty carefully, and there doesn't seem to be any.
And I don't see magic on the toys at all.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to pick one up. I'm going to pick up this stick man one
Alrighty.
and inspect it closely.
It looks creepy.
It's like Blair Witch, right?
It's pretty Blair Witch.
Okay. Now that I have it closer, do I see anything unusual about it?
Just that it's an ugly toy.
Hey,
No.
Granny. Could you come in here for a minute?
Yeah.
Which of these boys was humming the song?
I don't really remember. It might be the curly-haired boy. I don't remember, honestly. I just heard them doing it. I mostly am focusing on my needlework. She's not that good of a knitter. Surely a scarf. I'm sure everyone who travels up there needs a scarf.
I pick up the other toy too to see if maybe they can connect in some
The
way.
curly-haired boy, which toy did he
They can't.
have?
Oh, I don't know.
All right.
I
It's
don't
not
know.
important. All right.
There's not a lot of toys, but there's a handful of toys, and there's some nicer made ones, and there's these two crude ones.
All right. I can't think of anything else to do because they're not magical. It doesn't look like they're poisonous in some way. They don't piece together in a way that could complete a puzzle. So I'm not sure if this is relevant at all. So I'm just going to take them and head back towards the...
And is there anything
rooms.
else in the room at all?
Bunch of sleeping people.
All right.
Let's cut to Tyra Will and Kira
Ta-da. Okay,
exploring rooms.
going through the rooms one at a time. I mean, well, before we do that, is there any type of ledger at this place that shows who stayed and where they stayed?
Sure.
All right, so I'd like to go through that ledger and see if we can figure out where this wood carver stayed at.
Okay. Yeah, he was in the third room down the right.
I'm gonna head to the third room. I'm going to grab the key to the third room on the right. I'm going to go down to the third room on the right. Open the door.
Looks like a pretty empty room. There's a bed. It's made, and not much else. A little chest for, you would assume, keeping clothes.
Okay, open up the chest.
Empty.
Anything under the bed?
How you checking?
Well, at first I'm just going to look under the bed.
Give me a perception roll.
Oh, what's my 8?
8?
8.
You don't notice anything.
Don't notice anything.
You certainly don't see any objects, right?
Don't see any objects or anything like that. I'm going to open up all the drawers to all the chests and everything, go through all of those things, take off the sheets of the bed. Nothing. Any pictures on the walls?
Mm-mm.
Nothing on the walls at all or anything like that.
Very plain room, and you're also realizing that it has been over a week since that person was in this room.
Right. Still going to stomp around on the floor. Nothing weird about that.
Compare it to another room.
Gonna move the bed. Is it something I can move?
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna move the bed, check the floor under the bed, check anything around there. Stomping.
Nothing unusual.
I grew up clogging. Every once in a while, I just get that
Gotta stomp it
drive. I
out.
got to clog. So, not seeing anything in the room at all. Is there a window?
Yes.
Like looking out the window, what's my vantage point?
Looking down the mountain, and so you see more mountain,
War Mountain. Okay.
and like the path you took to get here.
Okay. It is really tough when like the DM says roll perception and you roll bad. He's not going to ask roll perception unless there's something I can perceive. Usually. So yeah, whenever I roll that, I hate it because I have to role play. It's like, there's nothing here. Let's go. But in the back of my head, I'm always like, I missed something. Don't tell me there's nothing under that bed. There's something under that bed.
I know players who can't do it. Okay, I get it. You heard it on the table, so you're going to react to it, even though your character should not know what it is. Drives me nuts. Kudos, Mark.
Okay.
King's room.
King's room?
Go
Oh,
to
King's room. Let's look in the ledger, find out where the king stayed.
Okay.
Grab the king key.
Moving on.
All right. Separate room, different room.
Different room.
This is a nicer room. Bigger bed. He sprung for the luxury
he make his bed?
accommodations. He didn't have to. He never has to.
I know. It's like,
All right, rolling through the things.
Again, it's been like a few days since anyone's been in
But
there.
they don't have a lot of traffic in.
True.
Yeah.
So
But they
Clean, I'm
Clean
sure.
up.
But still, I mean,
Because-
I'm looking for something hidden because in my brain space, they would want to like have something available. So I'm like pulling out all the drawers. I'm looking under the bed. I'm hitting all the walls, knocking on the floors.
Floorboarders.
Exactly, a loose floorboard, something that is pulled out or out of the ordinary in both rooms, just to kind of see.
you tear those rooms apart, and there is nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Everything's very on the up and up for this outpost. They don't have hidden floorboards or anything.
Missing something. God, I'm so mad when we.
Kira just stands in the
Missing
doorway.
It is getting pretty late, though.
None there, dude.
All right. Well,
So-
let's go meet up with the rest of them.
Granny, when the woodcutter was here, did he give you any particular item?
I politely said hello to him, and he just nodded back.
So, hey guys, what'd you find?
I found these two toys.
Roll for creeped out.
Those
Do
are-
we consider that a toy?
yeah, is that a toy?
Well, it's what the kids were playing with. I checked; they're not magical. They don't appear to be poisonous. The kids didn't have splinters in their fingers. They don't go together in any way that I can figure out.
Can I see them, please?
Just a bad woodworker.
So one of them is a cube with a bunch of holes all in it. Yes.
Yeah.
The man doesn't fit inside at all. I mean, if I do an Arcana check, would I be able to see something? Like, is that ever used in some type of rituals or something like that?
You can try.
13 plus 8, 21.
Fetishes are often used in rituals, which would be like the
The person.
person-shaped
Right.
carving.
The cube thing?
It doesn't have like anyone's name inscribed on it or anything like that, or like the other typical signs of what would be on that. Cube doesn't look like anything more than just an unusually shaped thing. Just some cut wood. First Rubik's Cube.
What do you have? What are
Cock
you
at
supposed to do with that? Cube with holes.
This is fun!
It's a shape sorter.
And these holes are smallish, or are they big enough to...
Big enough that you could, like, a kid could stick their arm through there. So, like, hey, it's a
Wait, how big is
really
this?
stupid shoulder pad.
Oh wow!
Sorry, Bob.
Not shoulder
Bud
pad.
Gabe.
yeah.
Elbow.
Elbow pad, yeah. No, I never had an ugly or creepy toy, and Tar will never had toys. He studied. He was determined. He was focused on the history of his people and his family. Maybe he had a stuffed tiger.
I had a pretty creepy cat stuffed toy, and it was like the size of a cat, but its eyeballs were like here's its head, and the eyeballs were like this big, and they were just like big googly eyes, and like I thought it was kind of funny, but like people would be kind of creeped out seeing my toy because it was like one of those things where it was like watching you wherever you are.
Kira probably had a couple creepy ones. I feel like the people she lived with didn't like her all that much, so she didn't have a whole lot. I feel like we could pocket those for later. I don't know if there's anything we're gonna glean by talking about them. anymore.
Will anything happen if we like?
Cleaning the
Kira's done. I think we're just leaving.
No,
Are we
we're
just
not.
leaving?
No,
So Granny starts to make some food. She's like, "You want to stay and have some food and rest?"
Well, our plan was to stay here for a bit and rest
I
up,
mean, yeah.
so.
Should we go get what's his face?
Bornage! Oh, yeah.
Gosh.
he came with
Probably
us,
just
right?
sitting there by his parents.
Bornage!
Eventually, he'll come down.
Just standing out there for like 10 minutes.
Bornage.
Any change up there, buddy?
Anyway, sorry.
Change. He's got no change anymore.
Oh, too soon. Too
We
soon.
need to check that out, like before
What?
we leave this.
What are we
Check
checking
what?
out?
Well, the whole dragon took all of the treasure thing.
How are we gonna check it out?
Here's what I don't get. He said that
Thrown.
everything valuable was gone, right? Like all of the valuable stuff. Granny is saying that she didn't see a dragon at all.
Yeah.
I
But
just
she was
stuff
inside,
isn't-
right?
She was inside
Okay.
another room, another building. She heard a very loud noise.
She's not investigating.
Well, we could try to track down
How
the
would
woodcutter.
you not investigate a loud noise?
I think it's
The
weird.
building right next.
I think it's weird too. Just saying.
But she's
I feel like
done.
you hear like smash. You're like, oh, what smashed? And
I don't know what else to do, guys.
have we tried moving these toys like outside of the bounds of?
If you
I
if
throw
you
the
want
toys
to,
to
go
Cynthia.
for it.
Cynthia,
Go-
do your
go
thing.
do it.
your
Okay,
thing.
so I
I'm
will
gonna go in here and
walk
sit down.
outside
Yeah.
of the
I'm gonna go eat
whatever
with
gate
Granny.
we have to this. Does anything happen? I don't.
Nothing.
Okay, just trying stuff.
Has Bornage returned?
He's down there
I'm
now.
like, do you recognize these toys?
I've been away for a good couple of years.
Okay.
I don't know those at all. I don't even recognize the boys they belong to.
It's been a while.
Have you ever heard of like a dragon being close by? Are there tales of that?
I didn't think dragons still existed.
Oh,
There's always rumors of that, but
She's like, oh yeah.
Well, they do.
they did.
So I asked the granny, like, you've never seen the woodcutter before, right?
No.
Oh, fart. I don't know. What else?
Well, I think we've got a couple of things. We can try to find said dragon, or we can follow the woodcutter. If we're not getting anything out of these toys, we've checked them for magic. I've checked them for anything arcane. They don't fit together. Granny doesn't recognize them. Vernage doesn't recognize them. I've searched those rooms, torn them apart. There's nothing in those rooms.
The woodcutter could just be a random dude.
Woodcutter could just be a random dude.
Complete random.
I feel that's a
I
little.
feel like he's not. I feel like he was here right before stuff went crazy here. It just feels like
It does.
there's no such
yeah.
thing as like a random thing happening. And
Yeah, there's no way that this is all just coincidence.
Granny
about that?
brings you all plates of really good.
I mean, we're going toward nowhere anyway.
Look at it with my magic lens on the sly.
Does not have any shiny.
Casually
Are
brings out
wary
the
of
huge
Granny.
Give her the
lens.
side
Oh my.
Thank you for the food.
I'll eat the food. Eating up, getting my nourishment in.
Getting some good food in.
Great food,
Wow.
Granny. Thanks for that. Good stuff.
You have
You
like.
coming on to Granny?
I know.
No, I'm just being friendly. Just being friendly.
That's weird.
Throw us a
No, I think Kira
Alright.
doesn't think the woodcutter is important, and she would take any reason to not head to nowhere. But I think we should
let's
keep
follow
heading that
the-
way.
You're just ready to
Great.
jet and head on to nowhere.
Yeah.
Maybe, we should rest here for the night. Wake up
And if
early
we come
see if we can
across him on
bypass
our
them.
travels, that's one thing. But I don't think we need to go
I
out
don't
of our
feel
way.
comfortable leaving without following this trail you found.
She's like, you're a magic
What
user.
trail?
Isn't there something you can do? If magic started this, can't magic stop this?
And I also don't feel comfortable
What
leaving all
if
these
there's a
people
spell
asleep.
that any
they're-
spell cast in this place is magnified?
Oh goodness! Fireball.
Fireball. Boom!
We could test it. Like you could try some little thing. And
I
see
can
if
try a cantrip. I mean, I
like
can
not
try a
something that
cantrip
would
here.
be terribly bad. If we could just try like a fog cloud or something, see if the whole place gets.
But then we won't be able to see.
It's better
All right.
than blowing
Light.
the place up
I'm
with
gonna
a
go
fireball
outside.
out of control.
And I'm just going to cast a magic illusion. Or minor illusion, because it's all magic. I'm going to cast a minor illusion and just
Of rainbows.
see. What a minor illusion of rainbows.
Yeah.
Beautiful
A
rainbows.
minor illusion of rainbows.
Create a little rainbow.
Nothing special about said
Like out of your
rainbow.
hands.
Like a normal,
Reading
like just
rainbow.
The more you know.
Nothing unusual.
Nothing unusual, guys. Looks like a rainbow. It's a pretty rainbow.
Put the
very
toys
pretty.
under the rainbow.
He finds he can't put the rainbow away. He's like always has his rainbow on his hands.
There are worse things.
Yeah. You're welcome.
That's not true.
Seriously, what happens if
You
they
can
get
make it away.
close to those toys? I don't know, like those weird-looking toys that Claire.
What are we doing with the
Those
toys?
creepy
What's
toys.
that?
Let's
Put the-
just put
I
them
put
like.
the
Try to make
toys
these
by
toys
your
happen.
rainbow.
Put the toys by the rainbow.
I
We'll
know
make a
it's
little
probably not
diorama with the
gonna do anything, but
rainbow.
if it
Here's the
does-
rainbow with the toys. Isn't that pretty? I'll maybe put some of like the little side greens on the side. Make a little.
I look
thing.
at through my magic
just-
lens at like the entire town, like I just going over the landscape, see if there's anything
Outside of the room,
Yeah,
you don't see anything.
inside the room.
A magical rainbow.
Give me a perception roll.
No.
That's one.
You turn it around and you see a glimmer of light, and it drops out of your hand.
Does it break?
Yes.
No!
He's been wanting to break that damn
on.
thing for weeks.
Why?
Oh my gosh.
Are there any big shards? Any shards? Like, can I?
You can try shards.
I pick up a little shard. Does it work?
Everything looks shiny in the shard.
Keep all the pieces.
Everything?
At one
Yeah.
point, we might
Like
be
it's
able to
not
mend
working.
it.
Pick
Yes.
up another shard and nothing
However,
looks
at this
shiny.
moment.
And then
Keep all
another,
the
and everything
pieces.
looks
Pick
shiny.
up all the pieces.
Get all the pieces.
Get all the pieces.
All the pieces. Get
Maybe
them.
we
Get them
can
all. We can
mend
fix
it.
it later. Get them all. Get them all.
No,
Get them all.
so sad, but get all the pieces.
Just get all the pieces. It's okay. We can get all the
can
pieces and put them in a little
we
bag.
can
Here,
fix
I'll
it
hold on to
later.
them. It'll
Yeah.
be fine.
My
It'll be
giant monocle.
Yeah, put all the pieces in a little bag.
Broken.
Put it on my belt. I got the pieces of the thing. Here, I'll write it down.
You know enough about magic that you know that it can be fixed. It'll be costly, but it can be fixed. What's it going to take to mend the lens? A lot. Definitely a lot. And then I'm going to break the sending stones.
All right. Seems like a valuable enough thing, though.
I hate this place.
So frustrating.
Is this what we get for talking about toys for 30 minutes?
I think they're important.
Well, you know what?
To each their
Honestly,
own.
I think they're important.
Kira
too.
thinks they're not.
What does Kira
Kira,
want
what
to
do you think's important?
Wait, okay, so I saw something for a second.
You did.
What was it?
I think save them
You
for
see
later.
it was, like,
I
coming
just
from
think
a
we've gotten
direction.
all the info we can right
Looking
now.
in that direction, there's like a few people laying there. There's a table.
I go towards the people.
They're all asleep.
Doesn't she have a spell that does something that does detect
She has
spell
detect
things?
magic.
Couldn't she come over and cast that spell on the area?
Just tell her to do it.
All
tell her
right.
to come over
Can
here
you
and do it.
come over and detect magic on this thing?
I saw something for a second before I broke.
Okay. Only because you saw something. Yes, I
also
cast
have,
Detect
I
Magic.
don't think this will help, but I have a divine sense
As a ritual
thing
or
that I
as
can try
a-
after this.
She does a ritual. She doesn't use a spell slot.
As a ritual.
We'll hang out for 10 minutes.
You're all eating food, and she's working on her spell.
Just watching her.
Sorry.
I ask if there's anything to drink here.
Detect Magic. Yep, I was trying to remember everything I learned. Some passages. Mainly it's all in the motion, though. It's a physical act.
You cast Detect Magic, and you see one of the sleeping people has like an aura of magic around him.
This dude has a lot of magic around him. Dudette.
Dude.
Dude,
Has a lot of magic around him.
checking out that dude. Going over to the dude, checking out the dude.
Silver-haired, older gentleman.
Does he look familiar? I checked to see if he has a lens of magical stuff on his body.
What are you doing to this old man?
Yeah, what are you doing over there, Claire?
Like frantically patting him down.
He seems to be dressed in normal clothes.
Does he have a
Is he a
staff?
townsperson or a traveler?
He has
Or
a
coast resident?
stick with a blade on the end.
He's like the Grim Reaper.
Like a...
Not a
On the side.
That's what I thought.
thing.
Like, do not wake this guy up.
He's already
It's the kind of thing a soldier will often carry. It's called a glaive.
Yeah.
It's got kind of a curve to it. It's very.
Looks like a
Does he
no,
have,
it's a glaive.
Is he wearing like a black hooded cape?
Does he have any
Very pale.
No, that's not what I was going to ask. Does he have anything that would identify him as a soldier? I was a soldier briefly a while ago.
You don't see any soldier.
All right.
Type. I mean, he looks like he's very casual clothing, modest. He could
Granny?
be like an officer.
Does Granny know this?
Granny, who is this man?
I don't know him. He's been here,
Is he a guest at the post?
maybe.
Let's look through the room.
I didn't
Can I clarify real quick? You said silver-haired, not white-haired, correct?
Silver-haired.
Silver-haired, okay.
Matters how?
Drow.
Oh, okay.
Oh. No, he's a human.
There
Okay.
would be other features.
Well, there would be,
Like-
but
The blue skin.
I'm just saying that there's a difference that... Never mind. I'm just saying... Never mind. Okay, checking the
It's just saying
guy,
it's a spoiler.
searching pockets, searching anything like that. Anything on him.
Nothing actually.
Nothing.
Is it
Nothing.
just a general aura
money.
of it, more intense magic, or is it focused?
No holdings, just clothing.
Anything special about the glaive?
Is it like a strong
It
magic?
looks older.
Older?
Does it have any writing or
No writing.
Does he
just
no
lounge
adornments,
with it?
very
Like, why did he
plain
have
stick.
it?
I
I
like
mean,
is
usually
it,
you've seen kind of like a ribbon hanging
Does
down.
she
or
know
something
like
like
if
that.
it's like strong magic or like?
Is it just a general
Can't
glow?
is it a good
It's not
magic or a
focused
bad
anymore?
magic?
Don't know.
Is it
I
purple?
peel open one of his eyeballs and look at it.
Peel open an eyeball? Wait, easy. Gentle, Claire.
Gentle.
Gentle Claire.
Hello.
The eyes
Was this dude just lounging with his weapon?
opens when you open him up, but
Yes.
perception roll.
Is he like not asleep?
20.
That eye just focused on you.
Oh my god.
Can you hear us?
We are in
Initiative?
initiative.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
angry.
Well, at least something's happening.
As long as we're not talking about toys anymore, I'm good.
I'm sorry about the toys, Melanie. What'd you get, Tara Will?
19.
19.
7.
7.
Really? Screwing with me today.
What'd you get? 3?
Yeah.
You always go last.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I rolled.
No, she got 3.
So you can control your character for just a second, Claire. Claire, you jump back a little bit from it. It does startle you a little bit, even though you're pretty.
An eyeball can startle me?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just the fact
When
that
it's not already
looked
dead.
The
and
dead
then,
one
too
should
alive.
bother you.
focus on you.
Can I
living
yell
one.
out like, it's alive?
Yes, she can.
She could yell
Okay, good.
Tara Will, you're first.
Uh,
You see Claire jump back from this
and
guy.
she yells, "It's alive!" Right?
Or it's awake.
It's awake. Yes.
Its eye slips shut as soon as her hand comes off.
How close am I to what's happening right now?
Where,
Few
can we,
feet.
can we,
A few
like,
feet?
Yeah.
Can we like?
Very first thing I'm
arrange
going to do is I'm going to run
Okay,
over.
yeah. Let's put them all sort of near the center.
Very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run over here. I'm going to grab that glaive.
Okay.
Ugh.
Strength roll.
He's not holding on to it though, is he?
Oh yeah.
It wasn't before. It was on the ground.
No, it wasn't on the ground. It was not on the ground. He was
So
holding
he-
it. He had it
Alright.
with him.
He
Wait,
passed
didn't we
out.
notice that he
holding-
wasn't asleep? Well, he's
So he's
clearly
on the
not-
ground.
He passed
holding
out
on to
holding
it?
He's not on the ground. He's slumped over a table.
Yeah, no, he's
Oh.
clearly not asleep in the same way that everyone
No,
else.
they were all like they weren't like laid down or anything like that. I'm sorry I didn't clarify that. They were like asleep in the positions they were in.
So he's on.
He was
like,
just chilling at the
slouched forward
table
at
with
a
his
table.
thing.
over
yeah, he's not.
Okay.
as-
All right, I'm still going to try to
Yeah.
grab the glaive. I still think.
he might be amplifying.
Let's see what happens. Strengthen the things that went along. 20.
All right,
Give me that.
you grab the gray glaive and you pull with all your strength. He's holding on to it.
It's natural 20. Give me that. I said, give me.
And you've got a good grip on it.
Help.
And he sits up, smiles really big at you. And as like you're holding on to it, he seems to transform.
What? Into a
giant, hulking blue man with white hair pouring out of a hood.
What?
Horns sticking out of his head. His mouth opens up in a horrible rictus of pointy teeth.
A what?
Shut up. Oh, man. You're a big one, huh?
Great.
Oh,
All right.
he's a big boy.
I love his pants though.
I know, he's like hulking out.
Those are like parachute pants.
Gimme.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
Natural 20.
Yeah, no.
Roll the natural 20.
Let go, buddy. No, I thought he was gonna get his head chopped off.
I'm just like, why is he still holding on? Like, if this guy is like getting bigger by the second, wouldn't you just be like, all right, moonwalk my way out of here?
What's your armor class?
Let go, let go,
Harwell?
let go, let go.
I'm like,
14.
I want to let go.
I try and
Let go.
Oh, man.
Go ahead. Give me a strength roll, actually. Sorry.
Another one?
He
Yeah.
rolled a nut.
I know I rolled a natural 20. 9.
He rips the glaive out of your grip, slashing your hands on the way out.
There goes all your
Hey!
You do feel a little lucky you still have fingers.
I stand there with blood dripping from my hands like, guys!
You pass out.
Snap.
Blood.
You take
man.
17 points of damage.
Oh, snap.
Oh yeah, tetanus is gonna happen. Tetanus will totally happen.
I think I could definitely treat tetanus because my lay on hands, I can heal poison or disease, I'm pretty sure. So I think that we do not have to worry about rusty metal.
No, Tyrell will not get tetanus from the rusty blade. That's too mundane. This is a world of fantasy. Now, it is Claire's turn.
Got it.
Can I back up without problem?
Disengage, probably.
He was right in front of you, so no.
Okay. I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
Because
You can do that.
I can't be very effective. Where does a room... Is this
It's
the
the wall, yeah, where those are. That's the
Okay.
one, yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
I'm standing there with my bloody hands. Claire?
35. I'm way more effective back here.
Claire?
I'm like, you might want to back up.
Claire?
If you cast a spell that comes from your hands now, is it like going to be all bloody?
Well, I mean, I just realized I could have Misty stepped as a bonus action away. But it's all right.
You were pretty intent on holding that.
I was.
To the point where you're even holding your hands up.
Yeah, you did hold them
I
up
did.
for a very long
That's
time.
fine. Because I rolled a natural 20. In my brain, I'm like, that was a 20. Oh, God.
It did allow you to get a grip on it. A natural 20 strength roll for a wizard. I'd have held on to it too. This doesn't happen ever. I'm gonna hold on to that for as long as I. How? Kira.
I'm doing guiding bolt.
Ooh.
Yeah, you are.
22
Well, that's a hit.
Can somebody push him away from me?
or 4d6.
Anybody? Can somebody just like...
Can I get one more?
He's really close to me.
5, 6, 9, 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage.
I like when mine's the highest number.
Hey, Abby.
I'm trying to find
And then he'll have a
things.
nice little spot for you to aim at.
Nice little shiny spot.
All right.
So
now-
guiding bolt is
The
like
next
a lightning
spot.
bolt?
The next turn
It's
has
like an arrow
advantage.
bolt
Yeah,
that hits it.
Oh, okay.
with advantage
Where
on your
is-
next.
Ooh, who's next?
Why,
Fear?
Cindy is next.
Well, hey, Cindy.
Don't you have like some kind of radiant
I
celeste
have lots of
Radiant
things like that.
celestially thing.
I was trying to look through them.
sacred
Sacred flame.
divine?
Not quite, that's her. But, yeah, I can do multiple different types of smites.
divine smite,
So,
yo.
Yeah, smite it up.
or I could do searing smite.
And roll with advantage.
Okay. Wait, should I fix your...
No.
He's okay.
Get the
No.
thing, get the thing.
Get
Yeah.
the thing. I'll be
Okay.
fine.
So I'm going to run up. I guess, is there any way I can get into a position where I'd have advantage?
No, you already have advantage.
You're
because
gonna
of
roll with
spell.
advantage.
So I'm just going to go right there.
Okay.
And I will slash at the glowing spot on him that she created, which I don't know quite where it is, but I will
Doesn't matter.
figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So 11 plus 8. So 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
Yay.
Yay. So I'm going to deal an extra 1d6 for my damage of radiant damage. So that's going to be, I think it's,
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
or wait, no, maybe not radiant. It's like a fire damage of some sort. And then this is the one where he catches on fire. So that's cool.
Oh, cool.
Solid.
That one's always
I
cool.
like fire.
And then so 1d8 plus 5 and the extra 1d6. And I did not roll well, but that's okay. So 10 and he's on fire, I think. Yes. At the start of each of his turns, he's going to make a Constitution saving throw. And if he fails, then he is going to still be on fire. And if he succeeds, and he's going to take another 1d6 of the fire damage. And if he succeeds, then the fire goes out.
Boom. Yeah.
Okay. So you see his like cowl just flare up in flame. It's not burning away, but it's on fire.
Okay.
It's more intimidating now.
Yeah.
It's like really
Sorry, guys. Thought this would be helpful.
in its own way.
What are you doing?
Second
I'm
attack.
going to hit at him again and hope that the fire's actually doing something other than making him look scarier. So 18 plus 8, so that should
That's a hit.
Maybe.
6 plus 5, so that's 11.
11 points of damage.
Boom, baby. Does that fire look like he's hurting him?
He doesn't seem affected by it, but he also looks like he's got a death gaze on all of you. So he might just be
all of us at the same
ignoring
time?
the
A
pain.
little uncomfortable.
How many eyes does he
Feeling a little
have?
warm. A little heated.
You can ask him.
As an admirer of eyeballs,
How's that feel
I'm
there,
impressed by your ability to stare us all down.
That's true.
You admire owls?
No,
So-
I'm saying it's you.
That's my thing.
Blood pouring out of my hands. I'll look at the guy and he's like, hey, buddy, what's your story?
Lock the door, blow out the light. The hungry smiler haunts the night. Hide and trample, little one. The smiler wants to have some fun.
That sounds familiar. I think I heard that.
Is that the hum?
That's the hum.
That sounds super familiar. Misty, step away.
So the kids heard it too then.
Oh.
Been around a while.
Now sing this song, little boy. In the monster manual, it's an Oni, which is also sort of called an ogre mage. It's the boogeyman, essentially, is what it is. And it's creepy.
Goodbye.
It's 30 feet, yeah? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet away. So that's my Misty Step. It's unfortunately my second level 2 slot. Man, I just don't know whether Fireball will do anything to him or not. It's a damaging spell. Alright, I'm gonna Fireball him.
At least we'll know
Wham!
if fire does anything now.
We are. I'm going to sculpt around Cynthia because she's the only one that looks like it'll be in there. It's a 20-foot radius. Fireball, dexterity saving throw against 16.
Fail.
Sweet. 8d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's it.
7. Wait. No? Got one more. 7, 12, 14, 18, 21,
Definitely know fire
23,
hurts us.
29.
What's he gonna do?
Die.
You're gonna die.
With this, like, what was his reaction to getting blasted with a wall of fire?
Oh, the fireball explodes around him, and like he flinches. Oh, I used to make a
flinches at
Constitution
30
saving
points
throw.
of
Oh, yeah, because he's already on fire.
Yeah, he makes it.
Alright, he's not on fire anymore. Whatever.
in the
Oh.
midst of all the other fire.
Yes, it blew out the other fire because of all these fire.
Sees where the damage is
I don't know,
coming
it ran out of
from.
oxygen.
Oh, he's coming at me. Oh.
Smiles
Guys.
really big
Hello.
and hold out his hands, blasting a cold gust at all of you, and you.
So me
All of
and
you just feel like a slammed by this burst of cold.
I think there's a front coming in, folks.
You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
That's a 20.
Natural?
No.
19.
15 altogether.
Someone hit me up with a D8.
D8.
There you go.
Thank you.
I don't want to give him a die if it's just going to do damage to one of us.
You all made the save, so you're going to take half cold damage of 17 each.
Half?
No, that's half of what he did 34. Half
So we
of
take
17.
7.
So you each taking 17.
We're taking 17.
Oh my god.
Blasted
little
with
chilly.
cold. Claire.
Okay. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Of course.
It's
Why
time.
wouldn't you?
It's
I mean,
time.
he just hit me for a lot of damage.
He did.
And
How many points do you have?
I have 26.
Oops.
A lot.
We'll see if he has any more of those. The Smiler wants to play.
Oh.
He got his toys.
He brought all the freaking toys!
Oh, there it is. Now I get it.
So I don't know if people caught on to it. He was the woodcutter. The woodcutter came in, scouted things out, maybe has been scouting things out, because he took 2 different forms from what you could see. Surely he could take more, and maybe he found his opportunity.
I'm also doing Colossus Slayer
Damaged. Oh.
because he is damaged. That is a nat 20. Yes, queen. So
No, you can't have that bow. It gives you 2 extra shots.
I'm gonna. So I just roll this twice.
Yes.
How much?
All your damage dice twice.
All of them. Okay, that was
Yeah.
a 6. Plus. Here, I'll just do this. So 7 plus 6, 13.
Plus, because you roll all your damage dice twice.
Plus
13.
another 13, so 26. Right back at you.
Once again, for people who think that rangers can't do anything in battle.
And I get to take another attack.
Yes, you do.
You should roll another 20.
Please.
Please. 16 plus 10.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. Colossus Slayer is every time, right?
No.
Only once per turn.
Once.
Oh, yeah, it is once per
Okay.
turn. Yeah.
Because it's a bonus action, right?
No, I think it's a.
Oh, I didn't add in the Colossus Slayer on that first one.
What was a 6 for? Oh, that was your Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark.
Oh,
This is my
yeah.
regular damage.
Yeah, so you still have Colossus Slayer.
So 5.
Another 6.
Another 6.
You know that gif of
But that would have been twice, wouldn't it?
Mercer saying, I love Dungeons and Dragons. I'm like, I
No, that was
hate Dungeons and Dragons.
So, and then on top of that, 9.
And another 9. Okay.
No. 9 plus 6, 15.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. That's 15. So, to recap,
26 plus 15?
26 plus
Plus
6
6.
plus 15.
47?
47 plus 15.
Next time, skip the appetizer. Go straight to the dragon. You just do too much damage, Amanda.
I did 47 points of damage. I do kind of love it a lot. it's kind of great.
Nice shot, Claire.
Twice.
Twice. Go, girl.
She shoots with her own
Yeah,
nice shot.
your 20 like went right into its throat. I mean, it notices it's there, but it's intent on destruction. Kira?
You do that?
No, but I can. I can't do shatter because Abby's too close. So from behind, I'm going to do guiding bolt at level 2. 22.
Oh, that's a hit. When did you guys learn how to roll?
Today.
Right let's see. 4d6.
46?
Oh, I shouldn't have. I need 5
for that magic
5d6.
One more.
5, 10, 16, 17, 18 points of damage.
Next attack with advantage.
Describe it.
Well, these are the bolt of lightning out of my eyes. Just, I'm behind him, so right in his booty.
Right in his meal.
Died from a shot in the butt.
I lighting up the A.
Yep,
He blew up his butthole.
yep, you know.
Gross.
That's kind of gross.
The creature stops smiling. It slumps over.
Kira just smiles and waves.
At me.
Playtime's over,
Right.
bitch.
Calls him to me.
He does. It said he picks it up and said, "Get off."
It was cool how quickly we did that.
Because I feel like Kira's been rolling badly the last few times. She's like helped, but not really gotten a good hit. So it felt really good.
He falls to the ground, and as soon as he does, everyone starts stirring.
Arise!
What I thought.
Arise, chicken.
Is that you?
Just standing there with my sword.
yeah,
I got
totally
this,
you.
guys. I
That was
got.
on me.
Oh, where'd it
She
go?
could have done this whole time.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Could somebody heal me?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
I'm just saying, as blood is pouring out of my body and I'm on one
Do you have a
knee.
cantrip?
I'm like, I'm just...
I am really looking bad.
Is yours a cantrip?
just
I
saying,
don't have any
Cynthia?
cantrips.
Okay.
Not a thing I have.
feeling lightheaded.
I have cure wounds.
I mean, I can,
I
yeah.
have cure wounds too, but it'll
Is
take a
yours a
spell slot.
cantrip?
Man.
Oh. It's a spell.
What about
Dizzy.
Granny? Doesn't she have
Granny's
magic?
attending to the waking sleepers.
We can use, we'll have
very
time
impressed with
to
your
rest,
wings.
so I can use a spell.
Will we have time to rest?
Are we
It's
going to
getting
rush
late.
on out of here right now?
Oh,
should
God.
rest.
Somebody just heal me.
I need to rest.
Somebody just heal me.
Okay.
Is bleeding out a thing in D&D?
Okay, how healed am I?
1d8 plus 7.
All right. Roll it.
Wait.
How low were you?
1d8 plus...
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was almost
Sorry,
dead.
1d8 plus 4.
Oh man, it would have been really bad if that thing finished you off.
Oh, yeah, because if I had failed that save,
Oh yeah, if you failed that save or just like had 4 less hit points, you'd be at icicle right now.
oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I'm going to do this.
Like,
Wait, what do you mean?
ice?
I've been unfortunate.
So here's the thing, like I picked that because it was challenge level 7. And I was concerned. I was like, is this gonna be too hard? They're only 5th level. They really should be facing something challenge level 5. He's got a couple really strong abilities. He's gonna be a pain in the ass. Nope. What, 2 rounds it lasted? Because, I mean, they all separated perfectly. I'm like, okay, well, I can't hit them all with the cold. And then, like, just picking them apart from all over the place. He heals 10 hit points every round. Didn't even get a chance to do it more than once. They ripped him apart, so I just have to count for, I mean, they, at this point now, have to face more than one thing every time. If I put one thing in front of them, and it's not insanely difficult with legendary actions, they'll beat it. Thank you again for watching another creepifying episode of Heroes of Awesome. Spooky.
Make sure you like this, tell all your friends, share this with your friends so your friends can join us in the adventures.
I had a lot of fun. I hope you had a lot of fun. You made it this far. Way to go.
Do all the things on YouTube. Find us on Twitter. We're there.
Thank you again to Outlaw Moon Games and Toys for letting us film another battle with creepy singing guys here.